Hello and welcome everyone. This is all the parts that you need to upgrade your calipers on any third generation Lexus IF. What you need to get first is the dust shield. You need to get it from a 2012 ISF. They will fit perfect. Then the next thing that you need to get is the rotors from 2019 GSF. Then you need to get the brackets. That's for install the rear calipers. Without this you cannot install these calipers. Then obviously you need the rear and front brake pads, and then you need the calipers. Obviously you can choose any color that you want, the fronts and the rear, but in this case I choose blue. That's the color I like it. In order to do all these job you need all these parts, and don't worry about the brake hose. You can use the same brake hose. You don't need to upgrade on that, so you can use the same. Okay, to remove this caliper we're gonna use 17 millimeters. When you're doing this, it's only 2 bolts on the back and the whole caliper will be off. So what I forgot to do here is put the lock nut to hold the rotor. It's not the rotor and the caliper will come off together. So what you need to do is just put the lock nut to hold the rotor, and then the caliper will be off by itself. Remove it. This one. Now we need to remove this one to put a new dust shield. Okay, to unplug this one, it needs to be from the bottom, right here. You see it's a clip there. And then just pull it. So now I will show you. See, you need to push this clip down. This one right here, and then pop out. So now this one is disconnected. Put it on the side, and we're gonna remove all this. Over here there are 17. We will do the same over here, but I need to remove the camera. Okay, when you already lose it, that one goes right here. It won't go out because hits the shock right there, but it doesn't matter. You can leave it there. You don't need to take it out. Just push it out. Okay, this one come out. Just remember the position. This one right here. It goes like this. So I'm gonna bring the new dust shield. So this is the dust shield that will go right here. This is from ISF 2012. Okay, I am on the left side. Right here shows like side. See left. In the driver's side. So you cannot go like this. So you switch it. I know, looks like this part looks really nice on that side, but no, it's here. Go like here. And so you have that one there. Just we put one bolt just to hold it. The other one. Okay. Now put back this one. And don't forget the connector. Let's put it back. Okay. Now I'm going to start the rotor. It needs to go in the opposite side. Needs to be clockwise. So this one right here. Needs to go that way. If you put it the other way, it's incorrect. It needs to go the opposite. So then what we're gonna do is hold it. So now it is there. I'm gonna proceed to, probably you need to clean this. All contamination and stuff like that, you need to remove it. Now I'm going to start to proceed to install the caliper. You need to remove this. This will be for the hose for the brake line. You will use the same bolts that you previously removed. So see if it's now just proceed to tighten. Now I'm going to install the brake pads. You need all this kit here, but on the instruction doesn't show you at all how they go. They have instructions, but they don't look like the ones that I have here. So just go like this. Don't force it, just go really nice. Second one over here. Then have this needs to go here. And this one needs to be really straight. Don't put it crooked. It needs to be straight in. Then we will put the bolt here. Just to hold it right now. Second one. So far looks good. Let's see, it's 14 or another size. Now these ones go here this way. This will be the difficult part. I think I need to bend that. We will see. Cool. This one doesn't align yet, so just push the part from the back and doing here, pushing here. Yeah, we stop right there. We'll finish later. And same with the second one. Push it this way, sorry. There. Same thing, you need to push the brake pad here. Now you need to tie this one, number 13. Okay. Now I'm gonna finish the push all the way here. Just do it really gentle so don't chip the caliper. See, it's all the way. Now what I'm going to do is add the brake line. I need to use my impact, just make it more easy. Okay, will drip, it's okay. Okay, now it's out. Put the caliper on the side. And just try the brake line. It's like you don't bend the brake line. That's all. So see, it's there. And you're gonna tie it with the 14. Don't over tight, just as soon as you feel it's tight, that's it. and just clean. Okay, it's not dripping anymore. Now you need the help to someone to bleed the brakes, so you need this one. Just call someone to help you to, you need to turn on the car, you know, when someone inside, you need to push it, you need to fill it up, all the caliper with the new fluid, and you need to open the brake right here with the number 10. Right here. Okay, now it's open. Now I'm going to start to bleed the brakes. You need someone inside the car. Press the brake pedal a few times. When you don't see any more bubbles on the hose, you know, the guy inside needs to press the brake pedal all the way down, hold it, and then you close the valve. When you close the valve, you are done with the job. This is how it look at the end. I'm just gonna put the wheel so you can have an idea how it's going to look.